Hello and welcome. I'm your host, April Scarlett, and this is the Business Spotlight. Angela, thank you so much for letting us in here today. It smells wonderful in your shop.
Thank you for being here.
Can you tell us the story about why it is that you decided to open a chocolate shop? I mean, I love chocolate, but why make a living out of it?
Sure. I had went through a serious experience with my giving birth to my last daughter, and through that experience I realized how important people are, and I wanted to be able to use the store as a vessel to be able to give back to the community.
And how did you get involved with Rocky Mountain?
I got addicted to the apples. I was driving to Dearborn at the time. That was the closest Rocky Mountain. And going down there and getting, 4 to 6 apples. So I got addicted to the apples, and I thought, you know what? These apples are this good, and I'm this addicted. I'm sure other people would want to enjoy them as well.
Now, are you from the Ann Arbor area? Is that why you're located here?
Born and raised.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
So this is especially nice for you.
Yes, it is.
Excellent. So what is your background? You have chef experience?
I do, yes. I took on being a part-time chef to get through college, and ended up going and furthering that after I graduated, staying in that field. And so I do have experience with, being a chef, and this is fun.
So tell me, do all of your recipes come from Rocky Mountain, or are they your recipes? With your chef background, do you create them?
We do. I mean, there's certain guidelines, obviously, that we need to follow, but then we also have the freedom with the apples. We're always creating new ones. I just had a customer in the other day, and they said, you have so many more different apples than most Rocky Mountains, and that's because we're always creating new ones, always coming up with new ideas. So yes, we do have the freedom to come up with new stuff.
And that's where your chef background comes in.
Yes.
That's fun.
And that makes it fun. And I get my kids involved, and my daughter, she's helped create an apple and that kind of stuff, so it gets a lot of fun.
So how many kids do you have?
I have 6.
6?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about your kids. How involved are they in the shop?
Yes, I have 2 older sons that work in the shop, and then my 2 daughters that are 11 and 9 come in regularly with me. My 11-year-old can pretty much do everything but the register. She can ring people, take care of people, get their chocolate, get ice cream, all that kind of fun stuff. So
what a great thing for her mom to be doing.
Yeah.
Now, is it the whole family? Is it just you?
It is. My mom and dad are partners with me, and my husband. So my parents and then my husband and myself are partners in the shop.
Well, you are a busy lady.
Yeah.
How long have you been open?
We've been open for 2.5 years now.
Wow, and you seem to be doing well. As we sit here, I hear we have customers, we're busy.
Yeah.
So tell me about the apples. They're such a huge part of your business, and obviously your signature. So what goes into one of your apples?
Yes, so we start out with a Granny Smith. We get them from a local produce. It has to be Granny Smith to keep that sweet with the tart.
Oh.
Right now we're able to use Washington apples, which are great, keep them within the United States. And so then we roll it in our store-made caramel. We make our caramel from scratch. We have our particular recipe, so you wouldn't be able to find it anywhere. Big secret. And then after that, the toppings are endless.
Give me some examples.
Yeah, we have some really fun, quirky ones. We have a Munchie Delight, which is pretzels and M&Ms, and then the chocolate enrobed on it. We also have another one. It's called Rocky Mountain High, and that one is pretzels, potato chips and sea salt, and then the chocolate enrobed on it. So we have some really quirky ones, and then of course we have the, peanut apples, the cashew apples, the pecan apples, all the most popular. But then we take it another step up, and we add the toppings to it, the chocolate, those type of things to really make it decadent.
Now, I am an absolute chocolate nut, so I can smell and hear how good it is. What other things do you offer other than the apples?
All of our chocolates are handmade in our factory in Durango, Colorado, and then they're refrigerated, trucked out to the different shops every 2 weeks. So we have all of our molded chocolate. You can pick from the case if you want to just pick a piece, or you can pick a whole box. And then we have the assorted chocolate where it's already put together for those people who don't want to have to think about, what pieces do I want to pull together in a box. And then we have, all the dipped pretzels and Oreos and marshmallows and graham crackers and, all those really fun stuff that's really yummy with chocolate on there.
Inside your shop, I see all these great little boxes of chocolates. Other than retail, are you expanding to weddings and different kinds of parties? Tell me a little bit about that.
We're just now expanding with our weddings. We've just gotten our wedding package together, and so weddings are an avenue that we're just now starting to pursue. So it's really exciting, to be pursuing this avenue. And so weddings are an avenue that we're just now opening up to. Already have got some interested customers, so that's really exciting. And then parties, corporate as well. Those are all avenues that we're just now, opening the door to them.
So do you do parties in the store too?
We do.
For
yes.
kids, I bet the kids would love it.
Yes, we do. And we also have a Girl Scout program where the Girl Scouts come in and earn certain badges as well. So,
Angela, I definitely want to talk about your community service and your outreach, but you mentioned that you get your apples locally or from a local producer. Tell me about that.
Yeah, not producer. We can't find the size apple. Believe me, when we opened the shop, I did everything to find Granny Smith's, the size that we need, because, we use a particular size for our apples. I could not find them locally in Michigan. So what I do is I get them from a local produce station, and so,
Still keeping your dollars here in the state.
Everything that I can, I do. Of course, I can't get everything local.
Sure.
And so, but everything that I can get local, we positively 100% do that.
That's wonderful. We're going to talk a little bit more about what you're doing for the community, and we're going to get our hands on some of those apples in just a second when we come back.
Okay.